All right, this is a little mini review of this TonePros bridge, the AVR2 with the nylon saddles. This is what they call their G formula saddles. It's supposed to be very similar to what Gibson used in the 60s, not as soft as the one Gibson uses now. It's supposed to have self-lubricating slots. And I think I need to state very clearly that this review is a weighted review, by which I mean, if this were a stop bar, stop tailpiece, SG, or 335, or Firebird, or whatever, and I wanted to have that mid-60s Gibson thing with the nylon saddles, with a stop tailpiece, this would be an excellent, excellent saddle choice, excellent bridge and saddles. With the Maestro Vibrola, I would give it a B, and I'll tell you why. These saddles have been burnished so that the slots are perfectly smooth, and within about 10 minutes of playing, they begin to develop ridges from the wound strings, and those ridges catch, and eventually you get binding. Not as much as you got with a steel or the brass saddles that were on here originally, but it's a problem that will develop worse and worse. So I think I'm going to have to replace this with a roller saddle bridge for optimizing with the Vibrola, even though this was period correct. But, you know, in the meantime, this is what it sounds like in terms of tuning stability. I'm going to play a couple of chords that are, you know, jazzy, some 13ths and other extensions, and then I'll use the bar a little bit and then play them again. So as you can hear, right now, this is really holding its tune well. And I won't be using this bar very often, and I won't be using it for any dive bomb, ultra whammy stuff. I've got Strats for that. They hold up great. You know, the Strat design is a better design. But I know that from having watched it happen over the course of 15 to 20 minutes, the more that this bar is used, the more these notches redevelop and the more they will bind. So I'm disappointed. I was really hoping I'd love this bridge. It is period correct. It is a great improvement over the stock bridge and the Faber AVR1 style threaded inserts, which replace the Nashville style bushings. Those things have been great. I highly recommend those. Those in combination with the Faber or TonePros locking bridge are just great. And as a side note, just because I've seen how these comment sections work, please, please, please don't say, just get a Callahan, just get a Faber, just put on the stock, Gibson's the best, et cetera, et cetera. This is a very specific use with this Vibrola. Yes, Callahams are great. Yes, Fabers are great. Yes, TonePros can be great. AVR, Schaller, you name it. Everyone has a favorite thing, and they love to recommend their favorite thing. This is not about my favorite thing. This is about my the ideal thing for this application. Like I said, you have a non-tremolo Gibson. If you want the nylon saddles, this TonePros is great. With the Vibrola, it just has some drawbacks, such as life.